On January 16, 2026, Canada made a bold and unprecedented move, slashing tariffs on Chinese-made electric vehicles from a staggering 100% down to just 6.1%. This decision marks a significant turning point in the nation's approach to electric mobility and international trade. After years of high tariffs that kept prices out of reach for many, this policy shift opens the door to a new era of more affordable EVs for Canadians. Suddenly, families and individuals who once saw electric vehicles as a luxury can now consider them as a practical option. The new approach aims to balance consumer choice with protection for domestic automakers, encouraging healthy competition while supporting Canadian jobs and innovation. Industry leaders are now rethinking their strategies, and local manufacturers are being challenged to innovate and adapt. For Canadian families, this could finally make EV ownership a reality, not just a distant dream. Lower prices and greater variety mean more people can access clean transportation, helping to reduce household costs and carbon footprints. The policy is a dramatic reversal from 2024, when imports from China were nearly halted and the market was dominated by a handful of expensive models. Now, the landscape is changing rapidly. Now, Canada is at the center of a global EV shakeup, with both Western and Chinese automakers vying for a piece of the market. This competition is expected to drive innovation, lower prices, and offer Canadians more choices than ever before. Will this lead to a flood of affordable cars and faster progress toward climate goals? Experts are watching closely, as increased EV adoption could help Canada meet its ambitious emissions targets and transform the way people travel. The stage is set for a new era in Canadian transportation, one where electric vehicles are no longer the exception, but the norm, driving the country toward a cleaner, more sustainable future. Canada's new policy isn't a free-for-all. It's built around a strict quota system. Up to 49,000 Chinese-made EVs can enter Canada each year, with half reserved for models under $35,000 CAD. This ensures affordable options for everyday Canadians, not just luxury buyers. The quota could rise to 70,000 vehicles in 5 years, depending on market response. Automakers must now decide: compete in the premium segment or target the entry-level market. This two-tiered system encourages competition and diversity, preventing any one brand from dominating. For manufacturers, the message is clear: bring affordable, reliable EVs or risk missing out. Ottawa's priority is making the electric revolution accessible to all Canadians. Tesla stands to benefit immediately from this policy, thanks to its Shanghai Gigafactory. The factory already produces Canadian spec Model Ys, ready to ship as soon as the doors open. Tesla's established network of stores and service centers gives it a huge head start over new entrants. However, all current Tesla models are priced above the $35,000 threshold, so they'll compete in the premium quota. This could push Tesla to consider a more affordable model for Canada in the future. Tesla's global flexibility means it can quickly shift supply to Canada if demand spikes. With brand recognition and infrastructure in place, Tesla is poised to be a major winner. But competition is coming. The race for Canadian EV buyers is officially on. Just 2 years ago, Canada imposed a 100% tariff on Chinese EVs, halting imports overnight. The move was meant to protect local industry and align with U.S. trade policy. Tesla and others had to scramble, switching to more expensive North American and European production. But high prices and limited choices slowed EV adoption, threatening Canada's climate goals. The new quota system is a strategic pivot, controlling imports while making EVs more affordable. It's a delicate balance: protect domestic jobs, but accelerate the green transition. The 6.1% tariff and quota are Canada's answer to a complex challenge. It's a shift from confrontation to managed competition, aiming to benefit both consumers and industry. The new rules have set the stage for a dramatic showdown in the electric vehicle market, pitting Tesla, the established global leader, against a wave of ambitious Chinese brands like BYD and NIO. This is more than just a battle for sales. It's a contest of innovation, strategy, and brand loyalty. Tesla's premium models, such as the Model S and Model X, will now have to compete fiercely for a limited share of the higher-priced quota, making every sale more significant than ever before. Meanwhile, Chinese automakers are perfectly positioned to dominate the affordable segment. Their EVs are packed with features, yet remain budget-friendly, appealing to a wide range of Canadian drivers who are looking for value without sacrificing technology. BYD's Seagull and Dolphin models, for example, offer impressive range and modern design at a price point that could quickly make them favorites among cost-conscious Canadians eager to make the switch to electric. Tesla's powerful brand recognition and extensive supercharger network remain strong advantages, giving buyers confidence in their purchase. However, the Chinese newcomers face the challenge of building trust, establishing service centers, and creating support networks from the ground up. This fierce competition is expected to drive down prices, accelerate the rollout of new features, and boost innovation across the entire industry, benefiting all consumers. In the premium segment, Tesla now faces not only Chinese rivals, but also established European brands like Polestar and Volvo, making the competition even more intense. In the affordable segment, the race is wide open for Chinese brands to seize market share, as they offer compelling alternatives to traditional automakers. Ultimately, Canadian consumers are the real winners in this new era, with more choices, better prices, and a wider variety of electric vehicles than ever before. In 2023, Canada saw a 460% surge in Chinese vehicle imports. Over 44,000 cars, mostly Teslas, arrived via Vancouver. Tesla's Shanghai plant supplied the bulk, offering lower costs and competitive pricing. Other brands like Volvo and Polestar also joined the influx, signaling a broader shift in global supply chains. This flood of imports alarmed Ottawa, leading to the 2024 tariff crackdown. The new 2026 policy is a direct response, using quotas to manage, not block, the flow of Chinese EVs. It's a lesson learned. Total bans stifle choice, but unchecked imports threaten local industry. The quota system aims for a sustainable middle ground. Canada is now shaping its own path in the global EV market. Canada's new policy could spark deeper collaboration with China in the EV sector. Ottawa is exploring joint ventures and direct investment from Chinese automakers. The goal leveraged Chinese expertise to build a stronger domestic EV industry. Imagine a Canadian electric car, developed with Chinese technology and built in Canada. BYD already assembles electric buses in Ontario, proving such partnerships can work. Combining Canada's resources with China's tech could create jobs and boost innovation. This alliance could transform Canada from importer to innovator in the EV space. The future of Canadian auto manufacturing may depend on these global partnerships. Canada's recent move has raised eyebrows in Washington, sparking a wave of debate among policymakers and industry leaders alike. The decision has not gone unnoticed, and it's prompting serious questions about the future of North American trade and manufacturing. In the United States, strict tariffs remain in place on Chinese electric vehicles, reflecting deep concerns about economic security and fair competition. These measures are designed to protect American manufacturers from what they see as unfairly subsidized imports. Now, American officials worry that Canada could unintentionally become a backdoor for Chinese vehicles entering the North American market, bypassing U.S. restrictions and undermining domestic policy. The U.S. is doubling down on efforts to build a secure, independent EV supply chain, investing heavily in domestic battery production and next-generation technology to reduce reliance on foreign sources. From boardrooms to factory floors, there's a growing sense that Canada's policy could pose a significant risk to these ambitions. potentially opening the door to increased competition from abroad. The main concern is that subsidized Chinese cars could undercut U.S. automakers on price, threatening American jobs and the stability of the domestic auto industry at a critical time of transition. To ease these fears, Canada must reassure its southern neighbor that its quota system will effectively prevent any market spillover and that it remains committed to fair trade practices. The two countries' auto industries are deeply intertwined, with supply chains and jobs stretching across the border, making close coordination not just beneficial, but absolutely essential. Navigating this policy divide will test the strength and flexibility of the North American partnership, as both sides seek to protect their interests while maintaining a spirit of cooperation. Canada is charting its own course in the global EV race, aiming to foster innovation and attract investment, but it must also consider the broader impact on its closest ally. Balancing the drive for progress with the need for cross-border cooperation will be a delicate act, requiring ongoing dialogue and mutual trust between both nations. As the electric vehicle landscape evolves, the next chapter in this high-stakes race will be written on both sides of the border, shaping the future of North American industry for years to come. Canada's new policy promises more choice and affordability for consumers, especially those seeking EVs under $35,000. This could open the market to students, young families, and budget-conscious buyers. For automakers, the pressure is on to innovate and compete at every price point. New entrants like BYD and NIO will challenge established brands, driving faster progress. Joint ventures with Chinese companies could spark a manufacturing renaissance in Canada. If successful, Canada could shift from importer to creator of next-generation EVs. The journey won't be easy, but the opportunities are enormous. Canada is betting on a future where electric mobility is accessible, competitive, and homegrown.